Hello everyone, and welcome to your second world reading here at MadWorldTarot. It is a Monday afternoon, gorgeous Monday afternoon. I don't think it's such a gorgeous Monday in Montecito. Not after Graydon Carter's interview was published all over the place, splashed all over the place, in which he said that the marriage would soon be over between Harry and Meghan, and that Meghan was basically just using Harry, that his usefulness had almost run out. She was just running rings around him. I had a look at that in the previous reading, and we got the judgment card for Prince Harry, the wake-up call. Finally, scales falling from eyes. I was already planning on doing a reading on that theme, and then of course the judgment card popped up. So yes, absolutely, I'm going to do a Celtic cross. I'm going to look at Prince Harry, and is he waking up to the true nature of his marriage? And using the After Tarot for this. It's the Breakup and Makeup Tarot deck. It's a nice tarot deck for looking at relationships that are going through some tough times, and I'm sure that the Parkle marriage is going through hard times. You just have to look at Prince Harry to know. The face on him at the Katy Perry concert was quite startling, and he hadn't even bothered to spray any hair on. So what is going on with him? He of course also is not going to King Charles's 75th birthday party. There was speculation around that. I did a reading on it. I saw that he wouldn't be going, or that it certainly would end in tears. He wasn't welcome, and yes, that's been confirmed. So things fall apart for Harry. He might be beginning to rue the day that he walked down the aisle with Meghan. Well, she walked down the aisle towards him, halfway with the king, supporting her, and the rest of the way was just herself. Is he ruining the day? I think that's what we want to know. Is he ruining the day? Is he beginning to realize the cost to his reputation, his bank balance, the cost to his relationship with his friends, and most importantly with his family? Never mind the cost to his relationship with the public. Wow. And Celtic cross, as I say, with the After Tarot. I just need them to jump a little bit more. There you go. They're all sort of collapsing now. We'll shuffle them in, and then we'll get to it. Celtic cross from Prince Harry's point of view. His view of his marriage, his role in it, and what is he going to do? More interestingly, what is going to happen? I did a reading on both of them and the marriage a while back, 12 card, 12 months kind of a look, and it did show that there was going to be trouble around about now in his world in particular, and in her world the trouble kind of picked up next year. So by middle of next year, according to that reading, it was all over. That would give them 6 years. Graydon Carter said years, not decades. 6 years, 7 years maybe. Let's have a look and see. Queen of Swords in reverse is a very harsh energy. We got the King of Swords in reverse in the previous reading. It's a matching couple. Queen of Swords, that is a female energy, but it's a brutal female energy. It's a bitch kind of energy. Really, the Queen of Swords, she just lashes out. She's got very nasty things to say. She's very cold. She's very vicious, brutal. Can really cut a man down, destroy a man even. And so that would be the energy of the Queen of Swords, as the underlying energy of this reading. Not a happy marriage when you've got a Queen of Swords in reverse in it. So situation for Harry with regard to his marriage. Wow, we got the Three of Swords. Three of Swords in reverse. He might be trying to get over the heartbreak that he's currently feeling, or has been feeling, or it could be pain that is really raw, with the fact that that card is in reverse. I'm inclined to think that it's really raw pain. As I say, we saw that face over the weekend. That's a face of a man who's really almost in shock and not quite believing what he's waking up to. Anyway, what's the problem? We've got the Five of Wands. This is the crossing card. In the Celtic cross, it's the challenge position, the Five of Wands. That is conflict. More than conflict, it's about trying to compete with people, outdo people. And they have been trying to outdo people, and the people they've been trying to outdo are William and Catherine, of course. And so that energy, fighting with everyone, trying to outshine everyone, outdo everyone, climb the greasy pole, that energy has led to a 3 of Swords. And he's now got to face it. He's now got to face that his own ambition, his own desire to oust his brother, his resentment, I think that's a good word for the energy that's coming off that card. For me, his resentment is quite loud. And if I forgot to say my usual disclaimer, it's in the box below, of course, all just my opinion and or just energy here. I think I did forget to say it. Can't remember. It's been a crazy day in my little world. Things are ramping up in terms of deadlines and Christmas and all that stuff. I'm sure in your worlds too. But anyway, disclaimer in box below. Let's have a look at what's going on behind the scenes in his subconscious, in his quiet time, wherever. In his trips to the lawyer. We got Page of Wands in reverse. This is such bad news for him. This is depression. This is really bad look. He's hating his life with that Page of Wands. Page of Wands upright is very excited, or fun adventures, very happy about things, always enthusiastic. And this is someone who's completely run out of enthusiasm, lost his mojo, doesn't know what to do. He would like to walk away, that Page of Wands, for sure, with the Page of Wands in reverse. And he's very aware of all the negative stories coming out about himself and his wife. This one stuff, you know, all the comment about how he's being devalued. He knows. That Page of Wands knows. So what's his mind set on right now? Justice in reverse. He thinks, first of all, that things are very unfair. He might want to send a lawyer's letter to the Sunday Times and to Graydon Carter. That might cross his mind. With that Justice card in reverse, you can't say things like that. I'll get my lawyers on it. Meg's lawyers. It's not true. There's a bit of a feeling, there's a bit of a petulance in that Page of Wands in reverse as well. So there's that Justice card is saying to me he might clap back, he might write a letter. Who knows whether he is feeling litigious and might sue. I think he's lost his appetite for court cases given the mauling that he had in court recently. But the other thing about the Justice card, and the more important energy in that, of course, it's a divorce card, it's legal proceedings. Could be going on behind the scenes that we don't know about because the card is in the reverse. So I'm getting big energy off that, of his own desire perhaps to remind Graydon Carter that he is Prince Harry and how dare you, but also possible legal proceedings going on. It could be quite complex legal proceedings, just by the way, and in my opinion, because of the rather strange energy that I've been getting around the children when I have been reading on them as well. Just saying that for the record. Recent events in the marriage, in the world around the marriage. Ooh, the devil. And the devil, that particular devil, got me into big trouble with YouTube a long time ago. So you can see I've had to black out things at the bottom of the card. But that devil is a toxic situation, a codependent relationship, a relationship that's based on addiction, obsession, lies, anger, treachery, revenge, all of those terrible energies that the devil represents, of course, that we all have in ourselves somewhere, that we try and work on. It's part of our journey here on this planet, is to work through those things and face them and acknowledge them and try and overcome them, try and walk away from situations that might be very toxic. Harry, in the past, realized at some level, the recent past, that the situation that he was in with Meghan, in my opinion, he's realized this, that relationship was incredibly toxic. It has damaged him, and as I say, not just in terms of his public reputation, but maybe also with the Devil card in terms of things like addiction, because the Devil very much represents that kind of energy as well. What's coming towards him, or what is he going towards in the near future in terms of this marriage breakup? Two of Wands in reverse. It's not just a breakup. That would be the Two of Cups. This is a breakup of the business partnership, the brand. I don't think he enjoys being dragged to Caribbean islands, being dragged to pop concerts endlessly so that they can share a private jet with Cameron Diaz and the rest of them. I don't think that that's how he imagined his life was going to be, and I saw that in the reading that I did yesterday on his mood at the Katy Perry concert, and that was before we saw the photos from the front, really. He has really woken up to the fact that his life is a joke. This is not the life that he believed he was going to live in Canada or America, where he was going to do humanitarian work and be king of the world, and William would just get blighty and he would have the whole rest of the world, but he would be inheriting mummy's legacy, sorry. No, this partnership is over. This brand is over. He's separating himself from it. How does he view himself right now? Ace of Wands in reverse. Same energy as the Page of Wands, but a bigger version of it. He's lost his mojo. He's lost his passion, his enthusiasm. He's lost his libido with the Ace of Wands. Very much that kind of energy in that card. He's certainly lost his passion for her. Lost his passion for the projects that they're involved in together. Can't find anything to get motivated about, any reason to get out of bed. He might right now be quite depressed, seeing himself as somebody who's lost his spark, lost his passion, somebody who is possibly, as I say, quite depressed, but somebody who's really lost their way. That's how he views himself. What pressure is he under? And we have the Six of Wands in reverse. This is failure, public failure. It's upright, the power and the glory. Look at me, I'm the triumphal homecoming. And he can't go back now. He goes back, he slinks back with his tail between his legs. Consistent energy in all the readings I do on the rumours of wanting to go back to the UK, go back for the birthday, buy property, do whatever. It's that slinking home energy. That's the Six of Wands in reverse. You creep home under cover of darkness because you have failed and you're ashamed and you're humiliated. His hopes and fears right now, marriage related, the Chariot. He's hoping that somehow he can salvage the situation and look Mr. Important. It's a very ambitious card, the Chariot. It's a Prince William energy, of course, Cancerian energy, the Chariot. But I don't think this time it's about Prince William in this case, because it's really just about his marriage. I think he's hoping that he can find some passion and drive again with that Chariot card, and he can travel, he can go on adventures, Page of Wands, he can find that enthusiasm again, he can find something new to do, he can find a way of succeeding like Prince William has with Earthshot. Of course, that's all big news at the moment, and Harry is no doubt watching and seething with resentment. We can speculate that that's what he's doing anyway, and I think that he's thinking, I want my own Earthshot. Archewell was supposed to be that. Don't quite know what Archewell does. I don't think anyone knows what Archewell does, but he wants that. He dreams of that. African Parks Network is not really that, but it's a sort of start. What's going to happen to Hasbin in this toxic relationship with the Devil showing up? What's he going to do? Justice in reverse in this reading too. What's he going to do? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever he does is going to cause her, female energy, Queen of Pentacles, to withdraw her support from the situation. It's also giving me, because of the Justice card in reverse and the fact that my eye was drawn to it before I picked this card up, it's giving me things like maintenance, spousal support, that kind of thing, financial provision in a separation. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We've already got the Queen of Swords sitting as our underlying energy, sitting in reverse. very shrewish energy, very in it for herself kind of an energy. Could also be writing legal letters, discussing legal matters with people, our Queen of Swords in reverse. But that Queen of Pentacles in reverse could be about supporting a spouse that is no longer in the marriage. Because upright, she's the wife, the Queen of Pentacles. Traditionally, she's the loyal and devoted wife who's always there by his side, helping and supporting and nurturing and all that stuff. She's in reverse, she's gone, but he's having to pay. That's my feeling. These cards are very clear, very direct, and they really are telling this story very clearly. I know it's just energy that we read here, but this is very, very consistent and hard-hitting energy that's coming through at the moment in these cards. And so there it is. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.